Steam engine revolution. Do you know what is 20% of the CO2 emission of the whole world nowadays? Let me put it another way. Do you know what is 90% of Poland's, 60% of China's, and 50% of USA's power supply? According to the International Energy Agency, it is coal power plants. Other than the CO2 pollutions, there are many more problems with these plants. They are emitting also dust, SO2 and NOx's. And how do these affect our lives? It was proven that living near coal power plants shortens our lives by 4 years. And for the owners, the biggest problem is that these coal power plants are working on a low efficiency, which is a maximum of 30%. And for the investors, the biggest problem is the low profitability, which is around 10% nowadays. We are providing the solution to these problems with our new share technology. It increases the efficiency and the profitability of the coal power plants. We switched the water to CO2 in the system, we developed a new turbine especially for this, and we prepared a new cooling method for the liquefaction of CO2. Currently, we are working on assembling our prototype, which will produce 5 kilowatts of electricity. This project was funded by the EU 2020 fund. And where are we going with this small prototype? Now we are looking for partners and investors to cooperate in a bigger project of building a 10 megawatt version of the Share power plant. With this, we will enter the energy market where we will sell the licenses for the steam engine revolution technology and provide advisory for the around 3,000 non-effective coal power plants. We are expecting to sell one license for $10 billion. Now let me introduce you to the market briefly. In Europe, the development of these plants went into the direction of supercritical steam. This was implemented at EnBW in Germany, which has the efficiency of 47%. This is the maximum limit of the technology. If we take a look outside Europe, in the US there are 2 firms working on the market. The Sandia team, who built their own prototype of a CO2-based coal power plant, and in 2016 they got support from the US Department of Energy. And the next year, GE also joined the competition with a new type of turbine, which by their claims has the efficiency of 40%. To put into comparison, our system has the efficiency of 50%, it is a newly developed turbine, it uses CO2, and also we implemented a smoke cleaning solution to our system. Now let's see how these affect the output of the power plant. A power plant applied with this technology generates 66% more electric energy from the same amount of coal. In terms of cost, the emission fee on CO2 is nowadays approximately 12 euros. For example, a 1000 megawatt power plant emits yearly around 10 million tons of CO2. By using this share technology, this will be cut to 6 million tons. Taking these 2 changes into account, the profitability of a coal-based power plant will rise to 30%. This means that in case of a 1000 megawatt power plant, the yearly profit will rise from 300 million to 900 million euros. All of this was created by a complex set of experts, the SmartTE team. The team contains engineers, marketing specialists, electric engineers, and many more. Out of all, there are 3 main members. Peter, the CEO of the company, who has 20 years of experience in project management and product development for multinational companies such as Microsoft, T-Systems, and Compaq. Paul, the physicist, who created the basic idea of the steam engine revolution project and has dozens of scientific publications and 5 patents. And myself, Martin, as the representative and marketing coordinator of the SmartTE team. For now, thank you for your kind attention. For further information, visit our website on the link above or contact us. Join us in the steam engine revolution.